the kids at heart. Days get longer. Nights get warmer. But who cares about time?
Number 3.
In the summer, we're free. And in the summer, we play.
Got him.
In the summer, we celebrate. This game, this season, they belong to us. Along with the wish that this year, maybe summer, can last forever.
What's up? This is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Mellow made it right. I was damn bad. Now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby. Told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I been riding in the Phantom. Got all designer on me. I'm so fly, it don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been good all day. I'm now my Phantom. I got 3 with me. They want the baguettes on their neck. I was made inside the projects, I got on my set. I was really on the floor, then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had to dodge no I just might cop demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, balling every season. Feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend. All they know is that I was broke, then I got a brand new coupe. Louis V's on my shoes, and all my by the tubes. First time in V12, she was hanging at the roof. My VV's ice cream, I didn't even have to scoop. Got the whole universe in my ceiling, I'ma set the mood. I seen his mane, looking at my neck, ooh, I was
It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Washington Nationals. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network.
so proud of you, boy, you came up. Boy, you came up. Put it down for anybody who ever doubted you. They gotta pay up. Gotta pay up. Put it down for them.
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, Jose Quintana pitched well again and earned his 23rd win on the season, helping lead the Cubs over the Brewers 9-8. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. Entering the day's action, the Brewers are in 4th place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Cubs are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. The Reds amassed 14 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 11-4. As of today, the Reds are in 2nd place in the NL Central, but they currently hold a spot in the NL wildcard race. And the Phillies are in 2nd place in the NL East, 5.5 back. the Pirates totaled 13 hits as a team as they manhandled the Marlins 9-3. Heading into the day, the Pirates sit in last place in the National League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Marlins sit in last place in the National League East. They're over 20 games out of first. The St. Louis Cardinals sent 3 balls into the seats as they dismantled the Giants 14-1. As of right now, the Cardinals sit in third place in the National League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Giants are in last place in the NL West, 20 games out of first. The Atlanta Braves combined for 4 total home runs as they bested the visiting Nats 15-2. At the start of the day, the Braves sit in first place in the National League East Division. They are enjoying a 5.5 game advantage. And the Nationals are third in the division. They trail by 8.5 games. The Minnesota Twins went deep 4 times as they took down the Red Sox on the road 7-2. Entering the day's action, the Red Sox sit in third place in the American League East Division. They're 15 games back. And the Twins are in fourth place in the AL Central. They're 15.5 games out of first. The Jays swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they destroyed the Rays 18-3. In the standings, the Rays are in first place in the AL East. They have a 4.5 game cushion, while the Blue Jays are fourth in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Rangers snapped their 5-game losing streak as they beat the O's in Baltimore 15-7. Heading into the day, the Orioles sit in last place in the American League East Division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Rangers are in third place in the AL West. They're 16.5 games out of first. The Tribe grabbed the 4-game series sweep as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 3-1. As of today, the Indians are sitting atop the AL Central. They are more than 10 games ahead of second, while the White Sox are second in the division, 11 games out of first. The Tigers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 7-5. At the start of the day, the Royals sit in last place in the American League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Tigers are third in the division. They're 13.5 out of first place. The Oakland Athletics earned the 3-game series sweep as they destroyed the Angels 8-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team. In the standings, the A's are in second place in the AL West, only a half game back. And the Angels are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Garrett Cole nabbed his 15th win this season as the Astros disposed of the Mariners 3-1. He is among the AL leaders in wins. Entering the day's action, the Astros sit in first place in the American League West Division. They have a small half-game advantage, while the Mariners are fourth in the division, 19 games out of first. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.